Well, it's Monday. That's right. The weekend is over. The work week has began. And today, oh boy, are we talking about something controversial. That's right. We're talking about the Walmart exclusive Steelbook Blu-ray edition of Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. And if you've never heard of this, don't go anywhere. And even if you have heard of this, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about this, all of it. Oh, my goodness. We'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. You know how expensive gas is these days? Well, guess what? I got gas the other day for $1.29. That's right, $1.29. Yeah, I was ecstatic. Yeah, it was at Taco Bell. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope your weekend was great. I hope you're ready for a great week to the best of your abilities. Man, I have to tell you, I had a good weekend. I had a phenomenal weekend when it comes to entertainment. And this week, it's going to be fantastic. All right, we'll get into it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I know. I looked at my stats, and most of you watching this are not subscribed. So why don't you rectify that? We're coming up on 400 videos here, and you don't want to miss a single one of them. So please like and subscribe. Thank you. To our new subscribers, hello. Old subscribers, hello. We love you all. In the description down below are all our links. Our website, our merch page over at Flagrant Triggers. We've got coupon codes galore for things we actually use right here every day. And we think they're great products. And we believe you will too. It's not like we're getting rich. We just think they're great products and we want you to see if you like them. And we're going to save you a couple dollars. So, hey, I'm excited to talk about this. There's a little history here. I saw this movie years and years ago when it first came out, and I fell in love with it. It's ridiculous, but it is back when comedy was proper. Comedy was done correctly. They weren't afraid to offend, especially the two guys that did this movie. Now, this movie is special because it's basically a spoof of any biography movie about Elvis, The Doors, Johnny Cash, any of those great biopic movies you've seen. This is that, but about a completely fictional person and making fun of it the entire way through, but doing it completely seriously, like not as a joke, but playing it serious. And it's absurd, but so well done. And they took it so far that the songs, the 15 songs that you hear John C. Reilly as Dewey Cox sing bits and parts of in the movie, they wrote and recorded full editions of every single song, all 15 of them, and recorded videos for most of them. So the soundtrack to this movie is literally an album from an imaginary musician who's considered a legend if you go based on what the movie says. And they've got a bunch of singers, like famous singers, that talking about how they always looked up to Dewey Cox and he made music what it is today, and they wouldn't be who they are without his music. It's fantastic. However, it's not for everyone, because this comes from a time when nudity's funny. Specifically, really absurd, I didn't see that coming nudity. We're going to get into it. Let's take a look at this first. This is, like I said, Walmart limited edition or special edition Steelbook. And when I first heard this was coming out and I looked, they had already sold out. If you went on Walmart.com, it was sold out for several months. So I thought, oh, well, I just missed out. Now that it's been released, it's no longer sold out and you can order it again. So here it is. Front cover, John C. Reilly, who does a brilliant job in this movie. I mean, he is brilliant. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. No legend is bigger, my friends. Here's the back. And sorry, can you read it? No, there you go. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. And inside, the discs look like vinyl, and the regular theatrical version is on one side, and there's the back of that. But what makes this stunning is the other version. I'm going to read it. Walk Hard, American Cox, the unbearably long self-indulgent director's cut. Yep. That's the title. No joke. There's like an extra 20 minutes. In fact, like 23 minutes. All right. The theatrical is an hour and 36 minutes. The unedited extended cut, director's cut, is 2 hours on the money. There's the picture behind that one. He's ripped his pants, bending over to pick up his guitar. It's pretty funny. Now this is from Mill Creek Entertainment, brought this out. And I got to tell you, they did a phenomenal job. One of the discs, the special features alone, it has all 15 songs, full-length versions. It has documentaries where they were interviewed as if they were actual people. All right. The band members, his ex-wives, everybody was interviewed, and it's like 45-minute long documentary, like an interview show. It's so funny. It's got the making of the music. Like, it just doesn't stop. I could not be happier. Let's look at it. Let's look at the details. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. Now, this is what we're looking at here is the theatrical version. 2007, rated R, hour and 36 minutes. As I said, the director's cut is in this as well, which is 2 hours even. Singer Dewey Cox overcomes adversity to become a musical legend. Jake Kasdan directed it, and I like Jake Kasdan for one other item that he did. Let me see if it's close by. Yeah, hold on. Look. Zero Effect with Bill Pullman and Ben Stiller. This is genius, this movie. Now, most of Jake Kasdan's stuff I don't really care about. It's a lot of TV shows and stuff. But you might notice the two you can't see it, but I can see it. It was written by Jake Kasdan and Judd Apatow. Back when Judd Apatow wanted to be funny instead of annoying. He did Knocked Up, Superbad, etc. Starring John C. Reilly, Jenna Fischer. That's right, you're going to see Pam from The Office in ways you've never seen her before. Oh. David Krumholtz. I did not recognize Pam from The Office. Put it that way. Like, I get a glimpse that maybe that's Pam, but then the way they had her makeup and everything, she's hard to recognize. That's all I'm saying. All right. Let's take it off of this. Mill Creek Entertainment did a fantastic job with the Steelbook, the menu, the special features. It looks beautiful. All right, this movie is absurd from the beginning, but it is such a fun watch. The music is so good. and ridiculous. But you couldn't tell that from listening to it. Like, they put the effort into this. This feels like a true story. Like, the music. I'm talking about just the music. Alright? That this could have happened. You've seen bits and pieces of what they pull together for his history. From, like I said, Johnny Cash, The Doors, Jim Morrison, all those Elvis, like... This is a biopic of a completely fictional singer, and it's brilliant. That being said, there is a lot of nudity for absolutely no reason, just like in context. Like people partying and getting messed up, and people walking through the shot with no clothes on. Like, it's just back in the 70s, 60s and 70s. So in context, it some of it makes sense, but in the unedited version, the director's cut, you're gonna see some junk in this movie. That's all I'm telling you. So if that's not okay, don't get this movie. But if that is offensive to you, and you can watch this edited for cable on let's say you've got cable still, and you find this edited, it is such a good story. Or better yet, just listen to the soundtrack. The soundtrack is killer. Like, it's fantastic. The music is fantastic. I truly, this movie makes me laugh out loud from the beginning. Like, almost non-stop. It's just so funny. The jokes are complex and hilarious, and some of it's visual jokes, some of it's just deadpan, and some of it's just goofy. It's when comedy was okay to be comedic, where you could make fun of anything. I don't necessarily like all the nudity, of course. Like, it's unnecessary. But this is an older movie, and I like the movie. Sorry, Mom. So there you have it. That's our beginning of the work week review. This is $20 on Walmart.com. Alright? Or at your local Walmart if they still sell physical media when you're watching this. But you can get it on their web. Like, I ordered it off the app, and it was here the next day because they just sent it over from one of the local stores. Right? So there you go. $20 is a steal. Like, it's just beautiful. Alright. I gotta go. I got errands to run. I got stuff to do. But I have really enjoyed hanging out with each and every one of you. Remember, you're not alone. If you need someone to talk to, the numbers are at the end of this and every video we do here. We hope to see you again on Wednesday when we are talking about a fantastic, a delicious Indian cinema buffet this week. And I have a surprise about it, so you don't want to miss that. All right. For Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big music-loving fat nerd. We'll see you on Hump Day.